My kids live with almost 200 snakes. Our parenting style is unconventional.
Everyone put all the snakes on me.
Some of the negative things that people say, that I should be put in jail, that I'm not a good father. I really don't ensure that it's safe because these are wild animals, and yes, they can bite.
Have there been any incidents with the snakes and your children?
Want some watermelon too?
My name is Maximus.
Where's Ari? Should we go see her? All right, let's go.
Hey!
Got some fruit for you.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Socrates Christoforou, and I own about 200 snakes. My wife's name is Jane Christoforou. We've been together coming up almost close to 10 years. I have 2 kids. My son's name is Maximus, he's 5 years old, and my daughter's name is Ariana, and she is 9 years old. If I were to describe our family, I would say we are extraordinary.
These girls are literally best friends, I can tell.
This was the second snake that Ari got, it was a ball python.
Ariana, how many snakes do you have?
So in my room, I have 18 snakes.
Ariana was 1 year old when she first held her first snake, which was Snowflake the corn snake. What's your favorite part about the snakes?
Everything, they're like so pretty. Their faces are cute.
That's what you always say. I first got into snakes when I was around 6 years old, and I caught my very first snakes.
It was a copperhead.
So my parents come from Cyprus, and in Cyprus there's huge snakes and there's venomous snakes, and they always taught them that snakes can kill you. My family made me very scared of snakes after that. And then I fell back in love with snakes when I was...
Because his friend had a snake and he was like, whoa, can I hold this?
What first started as a fear of mine actually became a passion.
Everyone put all the snakes on me and then you can take your snakes back.
Our parenting style is unconventional. We definitely do a lot of things that are not by the book. I'm actually giving my kids options and choices instead of me telling my kids what to do.
Kiddos, are you hungry?
No. Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No,
So
I don't know.
This is his girlfriend, Fancy.
Well, his girlfriend.
His future girlfriend. So I'll tell you a little about...
Let it be.
I'll tell you...
Let it be a bullet.
All right, you don't need to be... Sit up.
Oh, I love Maggie. He's so sweet.
He's bigger than the size of me.
I know. How many feet he's now?
I don't know. He's probably 7.5.
Is it normal to have the snakes in your living area like this?
At this point, it is very normal for us to hang out with the snakes. Yeah, absolutely. They're so chill though. You can literally watch a movie with them with no problem.
People think snakes are slimy and mean, but they're not.
When people come over, most of them freak out, but when they get to touch them and hang out with them, they're very comfortable with them.
Is Maximus comfortable with the snakes, or is he still adjusting?
Maximus, at the beginning, he wasn't very comfortable with the snakes, but then he adjusted pretty quickly. He loves them now.
We never forced it on him.
Which is your favorite snake?
Megatron.
I think it's safe for my kids to interact with snakes like this. I trust my husband, he knows his animals, and I think it's totally safe.
How do you ensure it's safe?
So I really don't ensure that it's safe because these are wild animals, and yes, they can bite, but I don't have a snake in here that has a capability of eating my children.
Is there any snake you would never have or would be very cautious to have?
No, because I really love venomous snakes. I wouldn't keep those venomous snakes here because I have kids. That would be a totally different story. If I kept cobras, and even then you need licenses. You have people coming to check that you have to have a lock and you have to have a door with another lock. There are certain guidelines.
Yeah, it's a totally different story. If you had venomous snakes, I mean, I don't think anyone would trust a kid going in there.
I have a venomous snake, but I have a lock on my door. I have a sign that says venomous, and it's locked. And they come every year and they check.
Oh, really?
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so this is the snake room. We have the individual enclosures. Each of them has a plant, helps with humidity, but also with oxygen. These up here are Amazon basins. They have the largest teeth of any non-venomous snake. So they can get up to 2 inches.
Have there been any incidents with the snakes and your children?
Ari's been bit a couple times by baby snakes, but it happens, you know? I've never had a snake escape.
When I was little, I was very nosy. Baby Amazon basin that was sick, and then I opened the cage and I was mimicking it, and then I decided to go bite my tongue, and then there was blood all over my tongue.
But babies don't hurt. When a baby bites you,
And I didn't cry though.
it's getting bit by a dog, like a pit bull or even a little dog, they will cause more damage than the snakes that I have here. These are all green tree pythons. All these are snakes that I've created over the years. So when we breed, the great thing about green tree pythons is that they are all, it's almost like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. So I've probably spent around $300,000 on snakes, but this room also costs about $100K. I started sharing my story online because I just think that these snakes are absolutely breathtaking. I've had negative comments. I personally just don't pay attention to them. So some of the negative things that people say, because my wife told me, is that I'm not a good father, that I should be put in jail, these people are crazy, that the snakes are sizing the kids up to eat them. As you can see, this is not just me keeping a snake in some little tank. There's a lot of education, a lot of research, a lot of years and hard work that has been put into this. I put my kids' safety first. I would never put my kids in danger. Like, it's just, they are my life.
So I don't have a favorite snake. I like all of them equally.
So things that we enjoy doing together is obviously hanging out with the snakes. We are a very active family as well. Who are you at your best? In your energy, in your work, and in your love.
For my energy, I am an amazing gymnast, cheerleader, jiu-jitsu person, and crossfitter.
Okay, beautiful. That's a good energy. What about you, Maximus?
And boxing.
Yep, and you're a lion, right?
And soccer and jiu-jitsu and CrossFit.
Ready?
Whoa!
I know what type of father I am. I know how I want to push my kids. I want them to be leaders. What I hope the future holds for my family is just positivity and us educating not just about snakes, but about living an extraordinary life, living to your fullest potentials. Live your life, no one else's. Do what makes you happy, not what other people makes them happy, right?
Yeah.